Hey friends, happy Tuesday. It is time to close out the month of January, you all. So I am just going to jump right in. So how did your month go? Did you stay within budget? Did you go over budget? Let me know down in the comments. All right, so going into this last half of the month, we had a rollover of $25, and then for paycheck 2, I brought in $1,571.81. So we had a total for that last half of the month of $1,596.81. Now, goal-wise, we had $63 that we still needed to try to find for our emergency fund. And then I like to put my upcoming purchases or just things that are going to cost us a little more than usual here. And so we knew we had some doctor's appointments, and then they actually added an extra. So we ended up spending a lot more than planned on gas this month. Bill-wise, we had several expenses. Nothing out of the ordinary. Payment-wise, we stayed within budget on all of those payments. So the last 2 loans were due, our credit payment, our Amazon Prime, our water bill, and then Apple Care and T-Mobile. On the 18th, I did make that extra debt payment with the money that we set aside for that. So that was for $104. So you all then, our bills and debt total came to $1,138. We added $153 to our sinking funds at the last half of the month. And then as far as variable expenses, we only added $225. Remember, we budget for $785 for the entire month, $560 of which gets stuffed the first half of the month. And then if I flip back, I can actually tell you we spent $377 of that variable expending, or that variable money, tongue tied, at the first half of the month. And so what was remaining rolled over to this last half. And so I added the $225 for the groceries to that. And then total unexpected expenses that we had for this last half of the month totaled about $80. So then let's look at our budget summary. So again, we had that rollover amount, gave us a total of $1,596.81. Our expenses total was for $1,443. That left a difference of $153.81, which $153 went to our sinking funds. And then we had 81 cents that I just dropped into the change jar for our penny challenge that we've been stuffing. So you all, we went over gas-wise by $30, and then grocery-wise, we went over by $50. So that means total we spent $500 on groceries this month, and we spent, let's see, and we spent $130 on gas this month. Everything else was within what we budgeted for. So then let's take a look at the entire month. See, I put my little frowny face there. So total, we earned $4,603.39. Our bills totaled for the month $3,431.66. $261 went to our sinking fund, so yay there. I'm excited about that. Starting off strong. Again, we budgeted for that $785 for variable expenses, and that's what we stuffed and we spent, plus some extra. Total unexpected expenses was $80, and so that means we had $45.73 that could have been added to savings, and it went to our Valentine's Day savings challenge. So you all, those 3 goals, so we did meet our goal for the personal loan. We were supposed to add $113 to our emergency fund. We weren't able to make that happen this month because we had, the extra expenses from traveling and groceries. But that just means we're challenged to do even better next month. And then savings challenge wise, I didn't complete the Valentine's Day savings challenge. However, we are going to keep on working on that one moving forward. I'll probably choose some that have smaller increments, which I mentioned before in one of the other videos, since we are trying to take care of one each month. So smaller amounts going towards our big goal. And so that's where we are. So let me go ahead and pull the trackers I'm using for these. This first one is from Debt Free Charts, and it's for our emergency fund. And so far, we have $195 in our emergency fund. So we are working our way towards this 25% checkpoint there. And hopefully you can see that. And then I really love this one too. This savings jar, or however you want to use it, I'm using it to track our debt. So this is made by Monet's Money. And so we had a starting balance of $3,686.13 on this personal loan at the beginning of the month. We made a total payment of $307. And so we've paid about 8% of that balance. And that leaves us going into February with a balance of $3,379.13. So that is where we are. So then planning moving forward. So going into February, we know in order to get back on track, not only do we need to add our $113 to our savings this month, but we need to add an extra $50 to make up for where we fell short for January. And then as far as our personal loan, we're doing great. We are right on track. So we need to make another $307 payment to meet that goal for the next month. So how am I going to do this? Well, I do have a plan. I actually will be teaching Saturday school for these next few months. And so that is one way that I am going to be working to bring in that extra and make up for where we didn't meet our goal for the month of January in our emergency fund. So you all, I'm excited. We are making our way towards meeting these goals, and I'll see you next time.